Everybody having a good time? There you go. Hello, everyone. My name is Randy. I'm the father of bride. This beautiful lady next to me is my wife, Denise. And we just want to welcome you all here tonight. And thank you all for sharing this day with us. Thank all the ones that came from long distances to come here tonight. We really appreciate that. About a year ago, this past October, Daniel sent me an email. He said, let's play golf. Daniel's seen me play golf. Not that good. Daniel's a pretty good golfer. Of course, I wrote him back and said, yes, we would play. I go home and I tell Denise about the email, and we both wonder, is there something else behind this besides just a friendly game of golf? So the day comes, we meet out at Plantation Golf Course in Frisco, and we tee off on the first hole, and I'm getting my money's worth. I'm all over the place. Daniel's playing par golf. About the fourth or fifth hole, we're talking about family, and he tells me that he wants to marry my daughter, and he wants my blessing. And of course I said yes. I'll never forget that day, Daniel. It was a great day. Thank you for allowing me that time with you. You are a very special man. I appreciate the kind of man you are. I couldn't have picked a better man for my daughter. I had to write a lot of notes. I'm completely out of my realm right now. You know, being a daddy was a very special experience for me. I had the best of both worlds, a son and a daughter. So this last year, Taylor, I spent a lot of time thinking about my time with you. So I'd like to go through a few things. Just take a walk back in time. There was a time you were born. I held you and I fell in love. There was a time when sitting in my easy chair was an invitation for you to come comb and brush my hair and put barrettes and curlers in my hair. There was a time that you and I had a tea party. There was a time you flooded our bathroom and blamed it on your mother. There was a time when The Little Mermaid was your favorite movie. There was a time you and I went to a haunted house. You remember that? There was a time when you didn't make it as a cheerleader, but there was a time when you did. There was a time when you and I danced to a song from Brooks and Dunn, Boot Scootin' Boogie. There was a time when you and I went on a date. There was a time when I taught you how to drive a standard transmission. That didn't work. There was a time when you graduated college. There was a time when I realized you had met the man of your dreams. There was a time I bought you a wedding dress, and you asked me not to see it until today. So here we are. Your mother and I are very proud of you. We love you, and we just wish the best for you. So if everyone please raise your glasses. I don't have mine, I forgot to bring it. Thank you. Raise them high. To Mr. and Mrs. Daniel Hamlin. May God bless you with love and prosperity and just a whole lot of happiness. God bless you both.
Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to bring up our best man, Miles Hamlin.
I'll first start with Taylor. For my brother, to find somebody like you, it's a dream come true. The care you give to everything in life is speechless. You really bring the joy of the room. It's been a blessing living with you. And Daniel. Never been a dull moment in the house. I mean, you make our lunch for work every day. Probably not moving out. It's the little things you do that shows people how caring you are. I could go on and on, right? How deep down good a person you are. I'll just say that everybody needs a Taylor in their life. Now Daniel. All right, Daniel. The big brother that every kid wished they had. Couple-minute speech won't do it justice. People would say to me, be your own baseball player. You know, do your own thing. You don't have to follow his footsteps. That wasn't the case. I wanted to follow every footstep you laid. I mean, it's how good a leader you are, role model. Just down good guy. We lived together, worked together, coached baseball together. Hell, after that, we'll go have a beer together. The relationship that we share, I cherish every day. Talk to you about life, talk to you about anything. You always have the answer. Couple stories, the daily beatings. I received them every day. I mean, there's meaning to it. Every day. Daily meetings. You'd go for a weekend, I'd receive it more. It's just worse. But deep down, the daily meetings, I enjoyed them. For some reason I do. But I'll never forget the mouthful of gum you had when you wrapped around my neck. You wouldn't let me take it off till it dried. And then, when I tried to take it off, it wouldn't come off. So we told Mom, and then we walked over to Papa's. And then he had carburetor cleaner. Sprayed it on my neck for about 30 minutes, scrubbed it, and then finally it came off. I knew I'd get you back somehow. So the day we were jumping on the trampoline, you're in midair, I punched you in the mouth and ran for my life. I think I blacked out after that. Just ran. I just want to say, I'm not your best man. You're my best man. You're my best friend. I love you. You do everything for me. And if everybody's willing and able to stand up, and thank you, Taylor and Daniel, Mrs. Hammond.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's our best man, Miles Hamblin. Thank you, Miles. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring our maid of honor, Cody Hansen, up to the microphone.
I'm probably not that nervous, so. Okay, so she was super nervous at my wedding, and I didn't understand until my pits wouldn't stop sweating tonight. But we got it. So. Part of you are my family, so you get that I cry all the time. If you are Amanda's family, I cry all the time. So, Taylor and I have been friends for a while. This night is also special because Daniel is my cousin. I couldn't. That was a clutch move. Lighten the mood a little bit, yeah? Okay. So, I'm so excited for you two to finally be married. I couldn't imagine anyone better for Daniel than Taylor. She has just enough sass and tude to keep him on his toes. I knew that 4th of July karaoke party, she would not only fall in love with Daniel, but the crazy family that comes with him. Daniel, I'm so thankful that you love my friend the way that you do. You are so loyal and compassionate and patient with her sass, and you love her. I'm so thankful that you two are together. Taylor. I feel weird saying Taylor. Amanda. When thinking about what to say to you, the same thing kept coming to mind. That I need a Kleenex, apparently. Your character is incredible. You're so kind, you're calm, you're compassionate. You are the balance in our relationship. I feel so lucky to be your friend. I love that you will listen to me talk for hours only to interrupt me and tell me that I'm wrong. You are the person who makes sure I make good choices. All of us are so lucky to be standing by you tonight. So there's this weird thing about me, and Amanda Taylor loves it, and it's awkward, but And she was the maid of honor at my wedding, and she mentioned how my husband and I sometimes always talk Asian to each other. And she requested that I do it in Asian, so I need you to laugh, even if it's not funny. But, honey, you mean so much to me. I am so happy for you tonight. I want everyone to raise a glass. Everybody say cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our maid of honor, Cody Hansen. Let's give her a big round of applause.